Hey YouTube, it's Pipe Noob. I'm going to do something a little different for my video today. This is my buddy Mike.
Hey.
Mike, introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Mike.
We're up in Reno. We're enjoying the weekend up here, and we're going to do some cigars today. You've heard me talk about cigars in the past, so we're going to do some cigars, and we're enjoying the hot weather with some caipirinhas, the national drink of Brazil. I'll tell you a little bit about those once we get started here. So what are we smoking today? We got, Mike was good enough for my birthday to get me some Illusion 88s, the Claro wrapper. I love these things. If you haven't ever tried one of these and you like cigars, you probably should. It smells really good. What do you smell on yours, Mike?
Cigar smoke.
Cigar smoke. Yeah, because you already lit yours. Hay, that's what I smell. Hay, grass. These Claro wrappers, these are great breakfast cigars. Mike was teasing me about it earlier, but yeah, they're great breakfast cigars. So let's see what we got going on here. So how's everybody been? How you been, Mike?
I'm well. How about you?
Yeah, doing good. I hear you got a new motorcycle.
I got a brand new 2017 Ultra Limited Police Edition, and it's going in for its 1,000-mile checkup.
Mike's one of those Harley riders. He's not cool enough for an Indian.
Anything with two wheels and an engine is fine with me. I don't have to put down the Indian. I don't suffer from sickle envy.
Okay, yeah, I'll spot you that one. Yeah.
You started it.
I did start it. You're right. No, I like Harleys just fine. A lot of people ride Harleys, and I've wanted an Indian ever since I was a little boy. So I like to give people
There's
shit.
a bad joke there somewhere below.
Oh yeah, shut up. Okay, down. The way people generally do cigar tasting videos is they talk about the first third, the second third, the third third, all that bullshit. This video ain't gonna be that long. I can tell you right now, but I'll tell you why I like these. They're very light. They're grassy, but they've also got a spicy note. They're Nicaraguan cigars. Mike got them. Where'd you get them?
Fumari in Reno, the Fumari Lounge.
Oh yeah, the Fumari Lounge. What's the guy's name that runs that place?
Starts with the D.
Did Don something?
Don Corleone.
Don Corleone. Yeah. He's the actual guy that runs Illusion Cigars, and he actually runs the Fumari Lounge here. They're Nicaraguan, so they've got a little bit of peppery note to them, but they've also got a real light hay, grassy note, reminiscent of a Cuban cigar. If you ever had a good Cuban, a real Cuban. The caipirinhas are made. So for Mike, I brought up a bottle of Leblon cachaça and taught him to make caipirinhas, which is the national drink of Brazil. They're deadly, let me tell you. You take a bunch of lime wedges, you throw in the bottom of a rocks glass, throw some brown sugar on top of it, muddle the hell out of it down to a pulp. Then throw a couple ounces of cachaça in, which is like Brazilian rum sort of thing. It's not really rum, but it's very similar. Throw some ice in there and garnish with a lime, and cheers. What do you think of the caipirinha?
Delicious. I think I need more.
I can see how these are going to be deadly today.
Should give them a view of the yard.
Hey, I'll do that.
Tell them what we're looking at.
Here, I'm going to show y'all Mike's beautiful place up here in Reno. This is the view here. This is the view we're looking at. And we got 5 dogs running around in the yard. So we got plenty of canine company. The girls are out. What the hell are they doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell are they doing out?
Oh, they're taking care of my brother's yard. He went down to San Diego because his first grandchild was born at 10:47 this morning.
This is your brother Archie?
Yeah. Oh, we're having a celebratory cigar.
Celebratory cigar for Archie's new grandbaby.
Yeah.
Do they have a name yet?
No.
No, it's a boy though, right?
I don't know. I didn't see it naked.
I thought somebody said it was a boy, but I wasn't paying too much attention.
Well, you 50% right.
Yeah.
50 chance of being right.
50, 50, 90. You know that, right?
Well, these days, you don't know, man. It might be down to 30.
Yeah.
30-80 or something.
Yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Don't put any comments on there about.
No, I didn't say which was a higher number, which was lower, or what. I'm just stating a fact.
So anyway, what have you been up to this week? How's your?
Recovering from our Mediterranean cruise for my 60th birthday.
Oh yeah.
13 days. Started in Venice and ended up in Barcelona.
Yeah.
And then stayed an extra 3 nights in Barcelona before flying back. So jet lag is a pain.
Yeah. The life's rough for the retiree here.
Somebody's got to do it.
You know, when Mike first retired 10 years ago, right after he retired, he did this to me about 3 or 4 times. He would call me during the middle of the day. My phone would ring, and I'd pick it up. Hey, Gary, this is Mike. I'm like, hey, Mike. He's like, what are you doing? Oh, wait, that's right, you're working. And then he'd hang the phone up. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Somebody's got to do it.
Hey, you know, a couple more years and I can join you. Yeah, we're probably going to end up retiring up here with Mike and Shannon, his wife. We bought a little condo up here to sort of get our toehold in the market up here, and you know, we're getting close to that point, hopefully. So you've just been recovering. What was your favorite part of the cruise?
Well, 15 plus pounds gained obviously was eating. Amalfi was the most beautiful place. Venice was too crowded and touristy. Dubrovnik,
Croatia.
Croatia was gorgeous.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, it's in Croatia.
Oh, thanks, smart ass.
It's a lot of rocks, rocky hills around the city, and then the city itself is snow. And Game of Thrones tell you all you need to know about what it looks like. But it's
Which part of Game of Thrones?
The outdoor part when they're in the castle, not when they're doing the big nasty.
Which castle?
Oh,
'Cause there's a lot of them.
Was that Knight's Landing?
Oh, King's Landing. King's Landing. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that part. You know where they have actual oceans in the background that aren't computer generated. You know,
Uh-huh.
big rock walls. That's where it is.
Ah,
I didn't see any dragons though. Kind of ticked me off.
yeah. Yeah.
But,
I guess you'll have to
yeah,
take another trip.
that was my favorite fun place. I mean, at nighttime, 9, 10 o'clock at night, people still out there partying, and no one's getting obnoxiously drunk or starting fights or anything. Everybody was polite.
Except for the American tourists.
Oh no, they were okay too. They were talking to the people like they can understand. You know, stupid Americans talk slow and loud, and you can understand. No, not in the real world. But that was fun, and the most beautiful place was the Amalfi Coast. Probably about 50 miles south of Mount Vesuvius, in the Pompeii area. But man, they built these really beautiful houses on the hills that just go almost straight up.
They rebuilt around Pompeii?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. I thought it was like a sacrosanct, sacred area or something. They didn't rebuild on top of all those dead
Well,
people.
Amalfi isn't on Pompeii. Pompeii is about 25 miles away, I'm guessing.
Oh, okay. So
and then
Pompeii is
Mount-
still like reserved. They don't build anything.
Yeah, you can go there and look at all the ashes and all that stuff, but yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. And you're doing another cruise coming up.
2 years we're going to do the Panama Canal cruise, and next year we're going to go to South Africa.
Oh, South Africa. Be careful.
Yes.
Careful in South Africa. Well, we've only done one cruise, and we cruised with them, and this guy taught me everything I know about sport eating. We did an Alaskan cruise for, God, we were only gone, 7 days, something like that?
Mhm.
And you put on, 7 pounds in that 7 days? Yeah,
Pound a day.
pound a day. I put on a few, but, I mean, this guy, holy crap.
You call me fat.
I got no room to talk, man. I got no room to talk. So, cigars. Yeah, not going to come up with any fancy bullshit for y'all. It's just a really good. You should try these. This is the Claro wrapper, the green wrapper, Illusion 88. I love the Illusion line. The Illusion Epernets are one of my favorite Nicaraguan cigars, hands down. And they're delicious. And those I get all. I've done a tasting on those, and I get all sorts of weird flavors from those. I get like green apple and pepper and spice and brown sugar and all that other stuff. These are just good, clean, sort of grassy hay, kind of if you've ever put a piece of, fresh alfalfa in your mouth and chewed on it, grew up a farm kid or anything like that, you know what I'm talking about. I love these. These are good in the morning. They're not super heavy, pretty light. If you're into cigars, try these. If you're into drinks, the caipirinha. Oh, I guess I should tell you how to do it. Did I tell them how to do this yet?
No. Well, you put it in your mouth and you tilt it back and you put it in your mouth and swallow.
You know,
But to make it, no, you didn't tell him how to make it.
at least he's not a dumbass, because being a dumbass is better than being is worse than being a smartass. So.
It's pronounced Dumas.
Dumas. So caipirinha. The liquor in this is called cachaça, which is a Brazilian liquor fermented from cane sugar, just like rum. What you do is you throw some lime wedges in the bottom of a rocks glass, a couple spoonfuls of sugar on top of there. I use brown sugar. Muddle the hell out of it with your muddler. Don't just kind of mash it a little bit. You want it to be pulp. Throw a couple ounces of cachaça in there. Throw some ice in there. Stir it up good. Garnish it with lime. Really, really good. They go down really smooth, but they will fuck you up if you're not careful. So have fun.
One quick thing
Uh-huh.
on the cigars, the quality control. I feel bad for not remembering his name, so I think it's like Dominic or
Don Julia, I forget what
something
his
like
name
that.
is.
Anyways, he goes down to Honduras and Nicaragua about 6 times a year to oversee the production of cigars. So they're consistent and they're delicious. And if you want to look them up online, the name of the place is Fumare, Fumare. Just do a search on Fumare Reno, and the store will come up. I don't know if they ship.
I'm sure they mail order.
They
Yeah.
probably do mail order, but you know, why the hell should I do that, man? I'll just go there, buy some and smoke them while I'm there.
And they are triple capped, like Cubans. So the caps that they put on to seal the end, there's a triple cap. They're perfectly rolled every time, perfect draw every time. The Epernets are phenomenal as well. I highly recommend those. Oh yeah, the dude Don, whatever the hell his name is, he's giant too. He's like 7 foot tall.
He's not vertically challenged.
No, he's definitely not vertically challenged. I look like a midget next to him. I got a picture of me standing there with him one time, and it was like me standing next to a Harlem Globetrotter. I mean, the dude was towering over me. Nice guy. Nice guy.
Very nice guy.
And if you're in the Reno area, stop by Fumare. It's a great lounge. They also have, you know, for my pipe brothers out there, they've got a pretty decent selection of pipe stuff as well. There's also a tinderbox in town in Reno that has a really, really good selection of pipe stuff, which we might be going to later, depending upon how many of these caipirinhas we have. Other than that, I guess I'm going to turn it off here because it's been 12 minutes. I tried to keep these to about 10 minutes. Lord knows I'm not pretty enough to look at more than about 10 minutes.
That's true.
And Mike's definitely not.
Yep.
So we'll catch y'all later. Let me know if you try any of these. Let me know if you try the caipirinha. Drop some comments down there. Once again, thank you everybody for subscribing, and have a great weekend.
Bye.
See you YouTube.